Fun fact, there's actually a trading card behind this turned over shelf. I'm not going to bother getting it because I don't really want to clutter up my inventory anymore. Yeah, these are random, by the way. Oh yeah, I can do this now. Haste will now be used. Ba-bum. Aw, damn. Ow. Motherfucker. Man, I'm getting crits out the wazoo, too. Holy shit. When the numbers are yellow, it's a crit. If that wasn't obvious. I got medicines for days. What's up, doctor? Who doesn't have a name, apparently. Why do you guys use nitrogen for? Its main use is for research to keep this. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. That's not research. Naya's like, the sperm? I need to turn it off. Well, there's a valve over there. Can you just keep giving me more information so I can completely ruin your entire hospital's research facility? Thank you. She's gonna look around and see if anybody needs medical attention. She could have given me some. I could have used it. My HP's not max. Range +1. Into the room, where we will have a mini boss fight with the giant amoeba thing. Well, I actually dodged that. Ow! That hurt like a motherfucker. I might have died if I'd let that hit me. And I don't think I don't have a revive on me. Oh boy. I better be careful. Let's do that real quick and then read this. I mean, you can make it happen, man. Nobody's telling you that you can't do it. Certainly not me. Especially if it's something that you love. Alright, we turned off the nitrogen. By turning that valve, we've killed all the sperm. And now we're going to go to the 13th floor. Liquid nitrogen, it's super cold. So it's a way to preserve things, essentially. So like in real life, they do use liquid nitrogen for cold storage for things like sperm banks, like legitimately. No, I didn't want to go in there. And it's to help keep the keep the samples and whatnot from spoiling. Also, I wanted to go over here because this little Easter egg. That's the Chrysler Building over there, which is a famous building in New York City. It's got some shit going on in its upper floor for some reason. How weird. At least here in America, you know what? I don't know if chemistry classes still do this, but they did it in my chemistry class, where Liquid nitrogen is incredibly cold. Like, it's super, super, super cold. I don't know what its actual temperature is, but, you know, it's way down there. So, in my chemistry class back in high school, and many, many other people's chemistry classes in high school especially, the chemistry teacher demonstrated how cold liquid nitrogen is by dipping a rose into it. Like, literally taking a flower, a rose, and dunking it into liquid nitrogen. And you hold it in there for like 10 seconds. They take it out and then they smash it with a hammer and it just explodes everywhere. It's really cool. Oh god, man, don't even get me started on having to pay for fucking university. God. Like I mentioned earlier, the reason why I ended up leaving school was financial. I could no longer afford it myself. School's not cheap. It's not even close to cheap, man. And it's super unfortunate because it's like, there's tons of people out there that do want to pursue a higher education, that want to, you know, go into fields that require education, but can't afford it. And it's very unfortunate, very sad in a lot of ways. And myself is included in that. Like, it super is. Like I said, I had to drop out because I couldn't afford it. Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but essentially what happened for me was I found myself in a situation where I had to make a choice. I could either drop out of school and continue living my life because of, you know, financial reasons, or I could quit my job, or at least go down to super crazy part-time or something like that, and, you know, move out of my home, move back in with my parents or something crazy like that, and continue pursuing school. And I know that my dad would have definitely let me do it if I had asked him and been like, you know, Dad, this is the situation I'm in. You know, can I come live with you again? I didn't mean to do that. But I chose the path of wanting to keep my life the way it was instead of completely uplifting redoing my entire life just to continue going to school. And even if I had done that, I would have still been in the situation of how expensive it is to continue going to school. So it's like I was in a bad situation, man. I super was. But I'll definitely say I don't regret my decisions. There are many things in my life that I've done that I have gone on to regret, but that's not one of them. Would I wish that I could have kept on going to school? Sure. What I do for a living is not exactly a dream job, not even freaking close. But it's not, I guess it's not bad. I don't want that, actually. Here, you can have that back box. Alright, so there's a whole lot of dialogue coming up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. That's what happens when you chug coffee down, I swear. Oh, dude, I love chemistry. Chemistry is one of my favorite subjects. There we go. So I need to... What is this? It's a piece of junk. The HLA list. Ben and Lauren's names are on here too. It's that list that was on Clamp's computer. Clamp? What's he trying to do? Oh, Marioka. That's her mom. It's my mother's record. December 23rd, 1977. Taking in with Maya Brea after accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Brea, the daughter. The next page is missing. So, that somewhat sucks for Aya. Her mom and sister both were in a horrible car crash 2 days before Christmas. Melissa Pierce. This has got to be that Melissa. Notice that date, by the way. Same date as when her mom and sister were in the hospital. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs drugs. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day and operated on. No. It's too coincidental. Also, elevator key. Also, it's not really explicitly stated. This over here is the sperm storage that's been knocked over. Oh, wait a second. I'm about to do a boss fight. One that can go very wrong very quickly. I'm gonna save. Anyway, what was I talking about before I had to get up? Oh, right, I was talking about, right, education and all that. But yeah, no, I excuse me. I had to make a whole bunch of decisions back then, but I don't need this no more. But yeah, no, it's weird to think about too, because like I think about it back during the time of it happening. Also, by the way, say hi to the U.S. Navy, who are launching fighter jets towards Central Park. Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just nuke the place? We haven't received orders from the president to nuke it yet. We're gonna warn the people by flying jets. $1997 was when this fucking thing was made. I love that there was the one lone taxi still going through Manhattan. Also, Bruce Almighty in the house, y'all. God damn that moon. Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. Oh my goodness. The ocean is also very cool. Oh, but I got distracted by the cutscene. So, but yeah, like, you know, you would never in a billion years see, especially not, you would never see a jet fighter flying between buildings like that. You would never see it. Because, yeah, it's super dangerous. Oh, I should have hasted first. But, would you... it would depend on how fast they're going in terms of shattering windows. You can shatter the windows. It is possible, but they need to be A, extremely close and going extremely fast. Which is all the more reason why you'll never see, hopefully never see a jet fighter actually going through, you know, a building like that. I need to heal before I die. I can't, I'm stuck in the web, I can't move. This is why I was saying, like, this fight could go really south really fast, because when you get hit by that web, you are legitimately stuck. Alright, here we go, we're moving again. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was reloading, shit. Ow, you motherfucker. Damn spider. It looks like a brain, yeah, but I think it's just supposed to be the, you know, the thorax or whatever. It's just stylized to look like a brain. Also, this is like this is the first boss that we fight that doesn't have a preceding cutscene. You know, you see the crocodile, you see the ah crap, what was the second boss? You see Shiva. Ow. Oh yeah, of course it looks gross. It's a spider. Spiders are gross. I have no idea what it just did right there. I mean, it kind of looks like a walnut, sure. Would you die? Oh, wait a second. Let's just do this. Kaboosh! Ha! That actually killed her. Nice. Or at least made her fall through the roof. Level up. Hey, we got heal 3. And a gun. Yay, guns. So, this part right here is a massive troll, by the way. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get trolled by it. But I'll explain here very shortly. Yes, Eve, I found the hospital. You're using the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being! The first rebellion took place off in some place called Japan, in the Nihon. I will never commit the same mistakes as my stupid dead sister. You're not my... You finally caught on, huh? No! Stop being a bitch! Well, that guy shouldn't have had that hot dog before flying. So the troll of this, you'll see it here in just a moment. You've just witnessed the limitations of humans. I just turned that fighter pilot into goo. And what if I don't want to stop? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. Peace! The jet! So if you listen close... Well, not so close now. You can hear the jet is actually coming near. And if you don't run down here specifically to this thing, the jet will crash into this roof, which it is about to do anyway. Except if you don't do that, this kills you, is a game over, and you have to redo the boss. Which, you know, hopefully you saved right beforehand. Also, the boss is not dead. Because there she is, and there she goes. I am now falling off of the side of the building, by the way. Ah, damn it. Falling basically forever. Like, it's like, how tall is this fucking hospital? Like, what? 20 stories at the most? And she miraculously stops it about, 10 feet from the fucking floor. Before getting splatted. Eve got away with the sperm! I mean, I dislike the Shiva thing just because I love dogs a lot. So it's just like, man, I don't like watching the Shiva transformation. Also, thanks for saving me. It's like, you gotta get your nose out of them damn books, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you're always a wimp. Mine is just like, what? But I. Found out a whole shitload about Clamp. You mean the HLA listing? I've got other info too. Warner's been checking out Melissa. She was seen going to the museum at late night on several occasions. So Eve was in. Clamp was in on it with Eve. We have to get to the museum before the being is born. Except we're not going to go to the museum just yet. And Aya's just like, oh, man, Maya, what the hell? What the hell, man? I'm seeing little girls all over the place. They're ghosts. Looks like my sister, who's dead. Also, they cleaned this place up quick. Hi, Kathy. Also, Kathy's okay! Also, this one hurts too. Is like, Shiva was Baker's partner when he was a rookie. And Baker had to try to shoot Shiva to save Ben in that instance. Also, how the fuck old was Shiva? Also, Detective Warner has more information. There were 2 girls in the flashback, yes. Man, what doctor would actually sell off patient records? Also, Melissa was seen going and visiting Clamp. And I'm out of coffee. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, you see it all over the place. Eve! We'll split up here and search for clues, gang. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. Here, have a walkie-talkie. Here, have a nothing. I got one for you too, scientist boy. Catch the nothing. We'll all split up and look for clues. Alright, Fred. I was like, Daniel, aren't you supposed to be staying here? And Daniel's like, and push papers? Fuck no. I'm getting the hell out there. So this is one of the only points in the game that actually has a branching optional path. I will save my progress. I mean, it's the whole thing with the name. The reaction with the name is such a Japanese thing.